starts in the pistol. He's got Devin Mockabee next to him. Design quarterback run, and Browne gets thumped to the ground.
No love lost here for this group right now. We'll tell you why coming up.
3rd down and 3. Purdue has really struggled on 3rd downs. Browne chased out of the pocket. He's got good wheels, and he's got the 1st down. Okay.
In fact, but it's special to them, and it's predicated on their ability to fly around and make plays like that.
Quarterback keeper again. Browne's got another 1st down.
Wow,
oh, he can scoop. Gave the old dead leg at the 40.
He looks more like Hart than he does, you know. He gets it back and seats it, the mesh at the point, sells that thing extremely well, and it just gets up analysts.
Former Illini back Reggie Love comes into the game.
Nice.
They fake to him, another quarterback keeper, and Browne gets to the 30-yard line. The ball is moved all the way back to the 44. 2nd down.
Nice.
And Browne again gets into that secondary relatively even 4. They put Edrin in the backfield. Browne has to get rid of it. It is caught close to the line to gain.
Let's see if they stay consistent.
Quick hitter. What an open field stop made on the edge.
But he's got to establish some stability in the inside.
Browne showing off that arm for the first time, and it's a great pass. But the catch, you can't throw a better ball than that.
Well, you can't throw a better ball than that, and that's unfortunate that you're on the back end and you can't make that play.
That's been a bugaboo for Purdue. Browne. Very patient. And Browne struggles forward, and he's going to be just.
Cummins, no surprise. Aaron Henry was on that staff early on before he bolted for Purdue.
Quarterback keeper, look at Browne. He is out to the 48-yard.
And when this Illini defense strengthens up, we'll talk a little bit about the system that makes it work, but we got to talk about the reality of why it's not working. And this
Gary Danielson, Bob Greasy, Scott Herman, Mark Herman, Scott Gamble. And we got a running quarterback in our game. Tries to pass and can't get it off. That's a loss of 11 on that sack. Combo sack, Rosiak and Edwards. Browne.
Good job.
Lobs it out of bounds. 3rd down.
Nice job.
Playing the field position game, trying to get something and avoid the negative play. Browne does have to take another hit. Illini runner Reggie Love in the backfield. Browne, this has been their best play.
Yep.
Quarterback keeper, and Browne turns the edge and has 220 pounds, but his legs have been the most impressive thing today. Decides to throw when he had a sure 1st down, and the pass is in.
The Illini.
Purdue's not converted their last 3 3rd downs. Blitz is on. Browne caught. Oh, that'll be a 1st.
This is NFL style right here. Inside zone. Run it.
Browne goes down.
Route here in a receiver option.
Browne.
Nice.
Tight end's got it, and Claire is tackled. Ryan Browne, the quarterback. This is a Purdue offense that has been ground-based, and they'll stay on the ground. Browne has to take a hit. Do you have to pass now, Spencer, or can you still run the football?
I think you can still run it.
There's a pass. This is Claire, the tight end. Out to the backfield with Browne is Mockabee. He's a half 100. He's got 57 yards.
This is what I like to see.
Browne's got it, and he's spun down at the
single high safety showing man coverage. They're going to check with me at the line of scrimmage and try to figure out what's going to work. Somebody's got to win against man coverage. Let's see if Browne has time.
Blitz.
Nice.
What a catch. Jerron Tibbs
in cover, but it's just thrown too perfectly. Watch this back shoulder throw. It's about as good as you're going to see. I'm talking right, that's a dart, man. High in the air.
Mr. Tibbs.
Nice.
Browne wants a bunch, man, wide open. This should be. It is a touchdown.
Higher Purdue Boilermaker team, man. Nice
Reverse.
Trick.
Flea flicker. They're going to throw it. A man's wide open. This has got to go. And it does.
Wow.
Down to the 15, the 10. Max Claire finally brought down at this.
Got to earn his respect, and they have.
Browne to the end end zone. Pass was behind and down and goal. Designed quarterback run, and Browne gets to the 6. One-on-one coverage, torn to the end zone. Adrian, incomplete. Receivers, he's 16. He's explosive. Let's see if they feature him.
Nice crossing. We're too late.
Oh my goodness, that's a dangerous pass. Crossed his body across the field.
This is the best that Jason Simmons has here at play calling. Nice.
Dart over the middle, it's caught. That's clear. It'll be a first down.
Are down. They want to see these young players' faces.
Browne. He's got room to run.
Oh.
Zigging across the 50-yard line. That's another Boilermaker down.
You look at Browne. I mean, no shock that there was 157 yards rushing. He was responsible for the lion's share of it. Watch this move right here. Put his foot in the crowd and get back up an additional
30 remaining. They fake it to Maccabee.
Nice.
The tight end Claire's got it. Look at that move. Does he have enough speed? He doesn't. Caught from inside the 10.
Yeah, Winston Berglong wasn't the guy that made the tackle, but just the speed you can see. Again, the tight end gets wide open in the middle of the field and tries to put everybody in his hip pocket. Does a wonderful job of getting there on the back end of that play. Browne says, hey, look, we can continue to stack these great plays. About 195 pounds, but you saw his speed serve him well on that one and spared a touchdown.
Field goal's no good here. Need a touchdown. To the end zone. Man's open. It's a score for Jerron Tibbs.
Strand, number 20, and beats him on a corner route. You can see he comes across the formation, a little split flow, taking a page right out of Barry Lundy's playbook. His options here, and a back.
I don't know about all this. Well, it works. It's a touchdown and an extra.
Know about one of those more of an unknown was Browne, this quarterback, but now we've discovered today what Browne can.
They need 2 scores in a hurry. Browne. Oh! His receiver turned.
Run it or when he is going to throw it. And his tight end said, hey, look, I'm going to turn my back and block for you. And he says, wait a minute, I'm throwing it to you.
4-man rush. Browne spits it out to Maccabee. Spun out of.
They may feel like they can live.
All right, 3rd down and 8. Pressure.
Nice.
Browne. He can run for it.
Got it.
He's got the first down. That guy can. Rob Henry in 2010 at Northwestern. I did that game.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it is incomplete. Browne lofts it.
Oh, my
Caught.
gosh.
That's the tight end Bibber.
Like a dime.
3:15 remaining in our game. Browne leaves it for Love. And the former Illini stop until they get off.
Yeah.
That cost 20 seconds for Purdue. Browne. He's been effective on the run. And Browne dives forward to the 22.
Becoming expert at directing.
Browne. The dump down. And Love is tackled. If you're a Boilermaker fan, maybe they found something. 2nd down at 7. Touchdown is needed for Purdue. Maccabee's got it down to the 2-yard line.
Plenty of downs.
Browne's got it.
Run it.
Caught. Tibbs has got it all the way down. Crowd here stunned. Browne looking for Maccabee. Touchdown! Purdue. 46 seconds remain. Purdue leads.
Well, I tell you what, this has been a clinic down here by a guy who had a very, very small resume, and Browne shows you. He says, hey, the moment's not too big for me. What do you got? Bring it on. And it doesn't matter if you get the touchdown.
Purdue going for 2. Design rollout right side. Browne caught. That's Adrian.
The clutch context tells you a lot about the situation. It doesn't develop the character. It exposes what kind of character you had. Look at this ball. He goes up.
Browne.
Got him.
In trouble. Goes down.
And Bibber in the game. Watch this kid maneuver. He's something special. Looked like he was going to be.
Toey is going to have eyes on this quarterback. He's not going to surprise Oregon with his ability. He showed how athletic he was a week ago, but even with eyes on him, he still finds a way to create a positive play. That's a
nice of this young man at quarterback is you really can't tell until you see him at ground level. A little chicanery early with a pitchback. He's still looking for some help, and he ad-libs his way almost. Whose team has moved up to number 2 nationally on the defensive side after the performance last week. And they are rolling right in towards. No, I think I'll go ahead and call the plays. Second down. Uh-oh. You know, the stage is. 3rd and 10. Maccabee is now in at setback. This is where Ryan Browne's really good in rollout action, but this time he just has to throw. Come tomorrow. And once again, Browne tackled for a loss. Two coming true thanks to a guy from a younger generation, Ryan Walters. 2nd and 11. Browne's pass is caught by Morissette. Now for it to happen, Devin Maccabee is checked back in, number 45, as the setback. Must score time in this game for Purdue. Browne throwing it underneath, and it's caught by Tibb.
I bet.
5th first down of the game for Purdue. All kinds of green for Browne. One thing to consider, go. He has to stay healthy.
Everybody is covered, and he finds a way, and then once he gets to go, he is gone. And I'm telling you, Tim, as much as he doesn't have a vibe, best in the beginning.
True.
You want to have somewhere to go, and for them, I think they just continue to get better each and every week.
No doubt. Flush from the pocket again. Browne's got a lot of green grass. Inside the 20 and ushered out of legs, both inside and outside the pocket. 29 on this drive. Little bobble back there. Now he tries to ad-lib and manages to get territory.
Jamal Edrin at the bottom of your screen has man-to-man coverage.
He was wide open and he missed him. Now he throws towards the corner for Sawinski, and it's incomplete. Reggie Love, who had a really good series the last time he was out there. They fake it to him, and now again, he's in real trouble. Browne replaced the All-America candidate Jordan Birch pretty well, wouldn't you? 2nd and 13. Browne from the backside, hauled down. Browne in trouble, wrapped up at the 21, first half. On 2nd and 7, here goes Maccabee. There goes Maccabee. 2nd and 12. Again out of the shotgun. Look out underneath. This pass is caught by Morissette. That play looked like it was in the setback. It's 3rd and 4. You'd have to figure they got 2 downs to get this. That pass is caught. It's Edrin. Jamal.
5 yards back.
Yeah, that's, as we mentioned, 4 times tonight. 2nd and 17. Pressure off the edge. Browne can scamper. Smart move to get that ball in his left.
With the football.
3rd down 11. Browne flushed. Lets it fly, and it's incomplete.
That you're seeing, and you're across the 50, right? You're finally in the territory of Oregon. I feel like earlier in this.
Ducks are going to come with plenty of heat. Browne's pass, it's a cross, but it's going to be shy. Claire and
run or a pass.
3rd down and 6. Browne. Uh-oh. That's the negative play that keeps on happening, but look at Ryan Browne spin out of it. Now the fumble. It's recovered, but I think out of blitz coming off the corner, and this one is incomplete. Tibbs, the intended receiver. Muhammad, my partner.
You know that record still stands.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere, probably.
And it does not belong to Tom Brady of Fox. It belongs to Devin Gardner of Fox.
Darn. Talk about ad nauseum, they've shot themselves in the foot on pre-snap penalties.
Browne is flushed. Has to get rid of it again. Just not enough help. Well, that's a beautiful zone read, and here goes Ryan Browne on a solo. Absolutely should still have an opportunity, one would think, down the road. He's handled it as well as you could possibly imagine. And the interesting aspect
everywhere here in West Lafayette.
Merriweather remains the setback. It's 3rd down and 4. Little out pattern, complete to Sawinski, and plays coming up from their 47-yard line. Browne would love to unload, checks it down, and the pass is caught by his tight end, Max Clare. Very similar based on his current one-loss record. You know less and prove that you know less with that statement. This pass looks to be